Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Vent. My name's Ethan York.
And I'm Justin, GameSage Borras. And today, we're actually going to be doing things a little bit different today. I know lately we've been doing a lot of things for consoles and stuff like that. But today we're actually going to be reviewing something on the PC side of things.
Because we love everybody.
Exactly. Everyone's a different type of gamer out there. So today we're actually going to be reviewing the keyboard. It's going to be the Razer Black Widow Ultimate Edition. We got it for you guys right there. Now, we did take some screenshots and some video of what it looks like lit up and everything like that.
Which are on the screen now.
So anyway, we're it wouldn't reach our computer right now, so that's why it's not plugged in. But some things about this keyboard. It's first off, it's kind of heavy. You know, it's a pretty big keyboard.
I mean, you're not going to be lifting it up most of the time because it is going to be on your desk or wherever your computer is, but something to note.
Right, exactly. So let's go over some basic facts about this thing.
Okie dokie.
So it is a fully mechanical style keyboard. Now, I don't know if you, see, exactly like that. It is a little bit louder than other mechanical keyboards.
But it does sound like you're getting work done when you're typing on it.
It does. It sounds very, very. I actually like the sound. A lot of people might say that it annoys them because it is louder than.
I like it. It makes me feel like I'm getting work done.
Exactly. So I really do like that. Mechanical keys on there actually do have 50 G's worth of actuation force on it, so you can actually press pretty hard down on the keys and they'll be fine.
Good to know.
It does have 1,000 hertz ultra polling and I think a microsecond, something like that response time.
It is very fast when you press the keyboard.
It is. It's very, very nice. I use it when I play World of Warcraft all the time, and I love this keyboard. It does have programmable keys.
Well, that's nice, yes.
So you can actually go into something, it comes with something called Razer Synapse 2.0, and you can actually go in there and say, hey, I want the Y key to actually open up like this application or something like that. You can actually go in there and program it to do that.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't even know that before you mentioned that. That's crazy.
There's a lot of things you can do with this keyboard. It's really, really cool. And on top of it, it has on-the-fly macro recording.
Which is...
You can literally just sit here and hold down the FN button, and, where is it? Where is it? Right here. Hold down the FN button, hit F9, and then bam, type away. Hold down FN and F9 again, and bam, your macro is recorded. So that's very, very nice. I personally don't know how to use macros, which is
I don't even know what they are.
But for you PC gamers out there who do know how to use it, it's a very nice ability to be able to use. As I said before, it does have Razer Synapse 2.0. So that's a very, very cool program, which you can, adjust things with your keyboard, do macros in there if you want to.
Razer does make some very nice softwares.
Yes,
I know, they have Razer Comms.
I do use Razer Comms and Razer Core or Razer Game Boost or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. But Razer is known for making some nice software as well as nice products.
Exactly. And each one of these keys are individually backlit. So that's a pretty nice touch right there. Instead of just having one light underneath, every single one of them has a light underneath it. So it's very, very nice. Unfortunately, I get one color. It's green.
Yeah.
But, I mean, green's one of my favorite colors. So.
That is true. It does look very nice on the keyboard.
Yeah, so I really, really don't mind it at all. It does come with a gaming mode option, and what that means is when you enable that, you know how sometimes you're playing a game and an update will pop up, like iTunes will pop up, be like, oh, you need this update. It'll actually take you out of your game to, to your home screen and say, oh, this needs an update.
Frickin' Apple.
Yeah. Anyway, there's some other programs that do that too. But with this mode, it actually will prevent you from doing that. So you never have to worry about getting, the window, minimizing and you having to get out of your game and stuff like that.
Yeah, very inconvenient.
And this might be a downside for some people, because I know a lot of people who are into macro programming, stuff like that, really like a lot of keys on their keyboards to be able to do that. This keyboard only does come with 5. So, that's not a big deal to me, because I'm like I said, I'm not really that big into it. But for some of you, that might be, a little downside for you guys out there. Which is, again, not that bad of a deal. So, it does have multimedia controls also. So you can sit here and, like I said, you have to hold down FN, but, you got your mute button, volume down, volume up. You got, what is that, like...
It's like skip back when you're listening to music.
Play, pause, skip ahead. You got your macro button right there. If you hold down N and press F10, you actually enable your gaming mode. So that's pretty cool. And these last two buttons right here actually turn up and down the brightness of your keys on your keyboard. So you just hold down FN, go like that. it'll turn it down. You do the other side, it'll turn it up.
The keys do actually get very bright. And one thing I want to mention about this keyboard is that I know I have like a relatively cheap keyboard, but it is kind of like a gaming keyboard or whatever. But this is kind of an expensive keyboard, I do have to say. I mean, it is very nice, but it is a bit on the pricey side.
Let's get to the price at the end of all the features.
Alrighty.
Like that. So it does have a audio out and mic in port on the side, as well as a USB port on the side. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it right here, but whenever I use my Turtle Beach gaming headset, I'm able to just plug in the USB right there, the microphone right there, and the headset right there. No need to plug it in the back of your computer or anything like that. You just put it in right there. So I think that's a really nice touch.
That is a very nice feature, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It does have a braided fiber cable. I know that's not, it's not a huge deal, but I think the thing looks pretty freaking cool. Like,
it feels nice too, even though
it's an actual like fabric as opposed to being like a rubber cord and stuff like that. So I really, really do like that as well.
Makes it feel very heavy duty, in my opinion. Yeah.
Exactly. So some dimensions about the keyboard. It's 18.72 inches in width, 6.74 inches in height.
It's a pretty big keyboard.
And in depth it's 1.18 inches. So yeah, it's a very nice keyboard. Now, as Ethan was mentioning earlier, it is a little bit on the pricey side, and this is where a lot of people might get turned off by it. I personally didn't mind paying this much for it, but it is $139.99. So yeah, and with shipping and everything, you're going to be looking at about $150.
I mean, it is a Razer product, so they are known for being a bit expensive. But I think it's worth it. I mean, I haven't used this keyboard for very long because he is the one that owns it. But it's a very nice keyboard. Like I mentioned earlier, it's very nice to the touch, and I think it's worth the money.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that might turn some people off is because there are other keyboards out there that do have like LED screens and stuff like that are kind of around the same price range, maybe even like $50 more or something like that. But, I mean, to me, I didn't mind paying that much out there. So, if you are a PC gamer, this is definitely a keyboard I would, think about looking into at least. Do your research, figure out if it's meant for you. If you're into the whole, LCD screen, all the other stuff, you want to be a part of the elite status and, stuff like that, then that's fine.
Razer is definitely a good company for any PC gaming stuff, whether it's keyboards or headphones, anything like that. Razer's got it all, pretty much.
Exactly. So, and I mean, like I said, I play this in World of Warcraft daily, and, it's kind of funny because Ethan will be down there, like, downstairs, and he'll just hear me, like, and it sounds like I'm typing or, getting work done or something.
Yeah, Justin's getting work done.
Yeah,
Productive.
So overall, I mean, with the price and the fact that it only has 5 macro keys, again, not a big deal for me, but I know, you macro freaks out there, might get turned off by that. I am going to go ahead and give this keyboard around an 8 out of 10.
I think that's a fair score.
Yeah, so, if you guys like this review, go ahead, do your own research on it, look it up. Again, it is a little steep in the price, but, you are not going to be getting a bad keyboard with this at all.
It's definitely a very nice keyboard.
It's a beauty. It is definitely a beauty, and it just looks cool sitting there glowing green.
I know, especially with the individually lit keys, it looks a lot more cleaner and professional with the backlit keys.
Yeah, exactly. So you're good with that score?
I'm very good with that score. I mean, I haven't had much experience with this keyboard, but, you're the experienced one, so I'm going to agree with your opinion.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Yeah.
So
I think that's where we're going to close this episode of reviewing stuff for Game Vent. So my name's Ethan York.
And I'm Justin GameSage Borras.
And we will see you guys some other time.